Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fran of Frantastic Pins, and today we're gonna go through some pin mail. So if you are new here, welcome. My name's Fran. I love to talk about Disney pins and Disney things, so if you're into any of that, I would love if you would consider subscribing. We are on our way to 1K subscribers, and I'm doing an awesome giveaway for when we do pass that milestone, so don't forget to participate in that if you haven't already. For my returning Frantastic friends, welcome back. This little baggie here I found randomly and realized there were items in here that I have never shown you guys yet on the YouTube channel, and I realized this was all the way I have some pins in here that Jacob and I bought when we were last at Disneyland, which was August 22nd. Like, we were there a couple days, about a month late on showing you guys these pins, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I have in this bag are some coasters from Lamplight Lounge. I love going to Lamplight Lounge when we are in California Adventure, and every time we go I do ask for a couple of coasters as keepsakes. Front of the coasters obviously look the same, but the back of the coasters have different like art illustrations. So here we've got Mama Imelda, here we've got Carl, Russell, and Doug, and then here we've got Bao, and you could see like the artists have also signed the card. I mean, it's not like they signed this exact card, but it's just some really cool, they're really great souvenirs for other people because they're free. Let's get into the pins that we got on this trip. Jacob and I picked up a couple of pins. This one obviously is Jacob's. This is one of the Halloween pins that came out of Baby Yoda using the Force to get some candy for himself. Super cute, silver plated. So we picked this one up, and then I picked up the latest release at the time of the Disney Destinations or Disney Dream Destinations series, and every month I say, this is my favorite. Like, I did it with San Francisco, I did it with Mount Olympus, and now we're gonna do it again because this is the destination of Motunui in the movie Moana, and you've got Pua here in the corner. You've got the little Kakamora in the corner, and then the beautiful Motunui sun in the background. Beautiful, beautiful series. Very excited to see what's coming up next for that one. Let me know if you guys have any guesses or any destinations that you'd love to see a pin of that you haven't seen yet. And then I also found this little guy at a Disney outlet. This is the Trick or Treat pins from last year actually. And so this is of Little Pooh and Piglet with their Trick or Treat buckets and their costumes on, and the little pumpkins are actually these like 3D rubber pumpkins, so that's super cute too. I love this one because there's no writing on the pin. It does say 2020 on the backer card, but that's fine. It is pin on pin. As you can see, Pooh and Piglet are the top pin, and then the back pin has this like glittery orange. And then I do have 4 more pins to show you guys. The next 2 pins that I'm gonna show you are from Disney Studios or Hollywood, everyone's favorite pin store. I have so many comments about this, but it's okay. We've got the pineapple release. These pins, oh my gosh, I don't even know if they came out. I think they came out in July. No, maybe they came out in August. I think they came out in August, so we're not too far behind. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep these. If I do get access to purchasing DSSH pins when they do the surprise drops, I usually try to buy the characters that I think I would like or might want to keep, so that way I could see the pins in real life and then determine whether or not I want to keep them versus waiting it out and then deciding I want, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, missed out on Hey Hey. I didn't want Stitch or any of those guys, but I did want to see the Moana pins, so let's look at them together. The first one I'm going to show you is of Moana. So as you can see here, we've got Moana with the top of the pineapple as her hat, and then she's inside the pineapple here. So what's interesting about this pin is that the pineapple that she's sitting in is like a top element, so it's like technically a pin on pin, but the pineapple is not really like a metal. it's kind of like this plastic 3D pineapple. But then the top half of Moana, which is the pin on the bottom, is super cute. The top of the pineapple has these glitter elements in the enamel, and she's got the little flower in her hand. And I think like from here up, the pin is super cute. I am just really not digging the 3D pineapple. So I'm a little torn on what to do with these. Here's a look at the back. The back also looks very like messy and questionable. I mean, it's not questionable because I bought it from DSSH, but let me show you. So it's 2 pin posts, and then the lighting's not really doing it justice, but it's just a little smudgy. Let's see here, it's limited edition of 300. Just kidding, limited edition of 400. And then it does get a little messy down here, I think because of them trying to weld this like plastic piece on top. Very interesting. But I'll give you a close-up of obviously Pua. So it's literally the same concept, except the pineapple, the glittery pineapple top is on top of Pua. And honestly, Pua does look super cute here too. And it's just this whole thing here, I'm not feeling it. I'm so torn. Like I wish I could just like break the pin right there and then just have a pin like this, you know, of the two of them. I wouldn't mind that. I'm like really digging like smaller size, like tiny pins right now. So yes. All right, moving on to the last 2 pins that I have to show to you guys today. Both of these pins are from DEC, which stands for Disney Employee Center. So my cast member friend got me one of these. Okay, so when I say my cast member friend gets me one of these, I obviously like trade and pay her for it, so I don't get this stuff for free, just so you guys know. She thought of me when this pin released, and I just recently got my hands on it, so I want to share it with you guys. This is the Buena Vista Cafe series that came out, and this one is of Tiana. You know how much I love her. I know there is writing here, which is not usually my preference, but I'm totally okay with it because I love California Adventure. I do love the glitter background behind her, how like the backdrop is glitter. And so it is a hinge pin. It's a hinge pin. Oh my gosh. It's a hinge pin. And when you open it up, on the inside, you've got Tiana's famous gumbo, which she learned to cook from her dad, or she cooked with her dad. And it's super beautiful. This pin here is a 2 pin post pin, silver plated, limited edition of 250. And you can see with Disney Employee Center pins, there's no stamping on the back. There's just this logo of the Employee Center, and then the edition size, and then all the Disney copyrights and the FAC number. And now on to the final pin in today's haul. You guys, I am absolutely, like I cried when my friend decided to allow me to have this pin. And so let me just get it out of the plastic so I can show you guys. Are you guys ready? Again, it's Disney Employee Center. Boom, baby. It is the Hercules stamp. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know how I feel about the stamp collection, but just to have one in my possession and of a character that is like a collection that I love to be adding to these days. Seriously, I've made like the best connections that I could make in this hobby, hands down. So thank you so much to my friend for this. But here we go. It's Hercules, released in 1997. It's pin on pin. We've got Hercules as a top pin, a beautiful like bluish green glitter behind him, and then obviously the stamp shape. And then it is gold plated, 2 pin posts, limited edition of 250. So this is very beautiful. Very happy to have this. And that's it, my friends. There you have it. Today's Pin Mail Monday video. Let me know in a comment down below what your favorite pin in today's video was. And if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to give this video a like. It's a great way to support the channel. I would obviously appreciate that. And as always, I hope to see you at the next video. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you'll be notified the next time that posts. And until then, have a fantastic day.